Yeah, buddy, welcome back, everyone, to another edition of the All In Football Show. It's Lee Ice and the Big Dog bringing it back for a fifth season. What's it, the third episode already?
Yeah, just third episode, the Ice.
Third episode already. We didn't have what they call it, week 0.
Yeah, we're in week 0 of Canadian college football and week 12 of the Canadian Football League.
And this next weekend, boy, that's when it really kicks off college football, top 25, and then the following week, it's the big boys. It's about to heat up. How you feeling, big dog?
I'm good, Lee Ice. I'm good. I've been watching a lot of football this weekend, getting ready for next week or two. I'm ready for it. And everything. Seeing some good college football this weekend. A lot of the games were very, very good. I'm very surprised. Well, really good.
Got off to a exciting, good weekend. I'm sure you're going to hit on that when we start. So let's thank everybody for tuning in to last week's show, and thank everybody for tuning in this week's show. Like Lee Ice always said, I hope we can entertain y'all doing what we're going through. You know I don't say that word. It's the fifth season. Guess what? I'm still not going to say that word. But I'm going to always tell you, protect yourselves and your family because the season is upon us. Got to protect ourselves, everybody. Big Dog, you ready to get things started?
Yes, sir.
You coming on? You bringing you?
First time this year. Boom!
Oh, that looked like a cold brewski.
Yes, it is.
Let's go, Big Dog. Y'all know what's first on All In Football Show. It is called the Double Reverse. Brought to you by the best that is, the best that was, the best that ever done it. He is the Big Dog. Bring it to him, Big Dog.
Lee Ice, Ireland.
Yeah.
Man, I thought I was doing that little dance they do over there. You know what I'm saying? Little Ireland dance. I seen Ocho Cinco do it when he scored a touchdown dance, whatever it was called. But the Georgia Tech Rambling Wreck went over there and rambled all over the Florida State Seminoles, 24-21 with a late field goal and 5 seconds left to go. Lee Ice, in that game, man, Florida State defense was getting gashed a lot. That Georgia Tech running game is very, very good. I mean, it's basically a single wing, old-fashioned single wing, but it's got a lot of motions and misdirections in it and stuff. Before the game on ESPN Game Day, Nick Saban said Georgia Tech may be coming out of the ACC for going in the playoffs this year.
If Nick Saban said it, you better pay attention. That's kind of a big win and a big loss for the ACC. Florida State's supposed to have been their best team, and then they lose to an unranked team in the ACC. But like I said, it's good and bad for the ACC because now Georgia Tech steps up and Florida State takes a step back. Who's that next team to step up? You figure they want two teams to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, matter of fact, we had another upset that day, later on that afternoon. Montana State, that's right, Montana State went into New Mexico and beat New Mexico on the last 11 seconds of the game with a touchdown.
Like I said, a great start to college football season.
That's an FCS school over a WAC school.
And guess what? Like I said, we've been talking about this. I think there's going to be a lot of upsets in the first 4 or 5 weeks because of the transfer portal.
It was almost another upset in the Ice over in Reno, Nevada. The Wolfpack was hanging on 24-9 at one point, but SMU came back as their first representative game as an ACC, part of the ACC. SMU Mustangs 29 and Nevada Wolfpack 24. Meanwhile, late last night, well, it was early for them, but late last night for us, Hawaii beat Delaware 35-14.
You got to stay late about some Hawaiian games.
Now, let's move on to the semi-big boys. Well, the big boys up north. Hey, the Canadian Football League. Let's start on Thursday night. The Toronto Organized beat the Saskatchewan Roughriders. You heard probably all about it this week, about the 1 Point Rouge. They missed the field goal, kicked the ball out the end zone, and won on 1 point, Lee Ice, 20-19.
I don't like it, Big Dog. I don't like it to lose a game like that. Come on. No.
In a good game Friday night, which I watched, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers took on the Hamilton Ticats. The Blue Bombers hung on 26-23. In the game last night, the Ottawa Rough Riders rough ride all over the BC Lions 34-27. And Alouette played the Edmonton Elks. The score will be at the bottom of your screen. Lee Ice.
Yo.
We got a bonus. Oh, you thought I was going to say go commercial break. We got a bonus, Lee Ice. The Indoor Football Championship League. They're called theirs the National Championship game. As the Arizona Rattlers win again, Lee Ice. They won championships in the Indoor League and the Arena League. What's your thoughts on that? Danny White's part owner.
Yeah, Danny White couldn't get a Super Bowl. He's doing his thing though over there.
Yes, he is. Now, Lee Ice, you can take us to commercial break.
Now he said we can go to a break. When we come back, we gonna get our college football predictions week 1. We got the clipboard. We got Lee Ice, Stone Cold Lock. We got all of that and more. You're watching the All In Football Show. Lee Ice and the Big Dog. We getting it in, y'all. We'll be right back. But we are back from the break. All In Football Show. Lee Ice and the Big Dog breaking down. In the middle of the double reverse, he gave you the first part. Let's give him the second part of the double reverse, Big Dog.
Well, it's somewhat who you got, Lee Ice, basically.
Yeah.
It's college football week 1. Here we go. Well, number 24, North Carolina State Wolfpack take on West Carolina team on the ACC network on Thursday at 7 p.m. Who you got?
Going with the Wolfpack.
Yeah, there ain't no brain on that. On the SEC network on the same night, Thursday, number 11 Missouri, what a lot of people think has a chance to win in the SEC this year, takes on Murray State at FCS school at 8 o'clock. Who you got?
Mizzou.
What day is this? Continue on Thursday at 8 o'clock. Kansas take on Lynch One. And Kansas is favored by 50. Lynch One is a Division II school.
Why, man? Why they do that?
They get that check, man. They want that check.
All right, get that check. Get that. You know what? Welcome. Good God. All right, Kansas. Just beat them by 49.
Also on Thursday at 9 o'clock on ESPN Plus, Utah takes on Southern Utah. At 9 o'clock, the Utes all day. Number 12, Utes get them all day. Easy win.
Somebody from Utah gonna win that.
Yeah, somebody. Friday, August 30th, the Oklahoma Sooners take on the Temple Owls on ESPN at 7 o'clock. Who you got?
If it was a basketball game in the 80s, that would be nice, but Oklahoma.
Easy. Saturday, noon ABC, showdown time. Number 14 Clemson take on number 1 the Georgia Bulldogs. Lee Ice, who you got?
Clemson is Georgia's going in number 1, but they ain't coming at number 1. I'm going with Clemson, boy. Upset number 1, here it is.
I'm going with Georgia, easy. Number 8 Penn State goes down to West Virginia to take on the University of West Virginia on Fox at noon on the big noon kickoff. Who you got?
Say that again, Big Dog.
West Virginia takes on Penn State in West Virginia at noon on Fox.
I don't know how good West Virginia is this year. I'm going to go with the home team. I'm going with Penn State.
West Virginia's the home team.
West Virginia's playing at home?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going to go with Penn State.
I agree. Also on the Big Ten Network at 12 o'clock noon, number 25 Iowa takes on another FCS school, Illinois State. Who you got?
Give me Iowa. Give me the Hawkeyes.
I got that too. On the SEC Network at 12:45, number 15 Tennessee hosts Chattanooga. Who you got?
Tennessee.
Number 17 Oklahoma State at 2 o'clock hosts South Dakota State. Who you got? The Jackrabbits, the national champions of FCS. Who you got?
If they was playing in South Dakota, I would take them, but Oklahoma.
The Ice.
Uh-oh.
The Ice.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a lot closer than what you think it is.
Yeah.
I'm going Oklahoma State.
Oh.
At 3:30 on CBS, Akron travels down the road to play the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Who you got? That's an easy win. Buckeyes played by.
This gonna be ugly. So. Yeah, I'm going. Of course, Ohio State.
3:30 on ESPN. The Ice. Colorado State goes into number 4 Texas. Who you got?
All right, Longhorns. If y'all for real, take care of business, Texas.
3:30 on ABC. Showdown time again. Number 19 Miami takes on the Florida Gators in the swamp in Florida. Who you got?
All right, y'all. This is my squad for the year. My squad for the year. I'm riding with the Hurricanes all year long. I'm riding with my man Cam Ward. Miami will get into the playoffs. Miami this year, y'all.
Lee Ice.
Yes.
I am going with the Florida Gators and the SEC in an upset. This would be an upset if this would happen. Western Kentucky travels down to Tuscaloosa, Alabama to play Alabama. Number 5 Alabama on ESPN at 7 o'clock. Who you got?
Yeah, come on, man. We're going with Alabama. Sharon Moore, this would be a good start. Good little pregame for them.
Sermon goes to Ole Miss, number 6 Ole Miss on ESPN Plus at 7 p.m. Who you got?
We're going to go with the old Missy Miss.
All right. Hey, Lee Ice.
Yo.
You got UT Martin, University of Tennessee Martin, going to 18th ranked Kansas State at 7 p.m. on ESPN Plus. Is that Martin Lawrence? Dean Martin? Martin Lawrence? Who it could be?
T. Martin? It don't matter. T. Martin used to play for Tennessee. Did they name the school after him or something?
I don't know, but they're going to get quit.
Well, it don't matter. They get slaughtered.
Another FCS school will travel to Eugene, Oregon to play the Oregon Ducks. At number 3 Oregon Ducks. Idaho. They better bring a lot of potatoes, Lee Ice.
Yeah, mashed potatoes. So Oregon's going to put up about at least 48.
7:30 on ABC. Showdown time. Number 7 Notre Dame goes into College Station to play the Texas A&M Aggies at number 20. Who you got?
It'll be close in the beginning. Notre Dame pulls it out.
I'm staying with the SEC theme all the way. Texas A&M, easy. Not easy, but they'll beat them. Hey, also on NBC. That's right, NBC, the National Broadcasting Company. Fresno State comes west to the Big House to play number 9 Michigan, the defending national champions, Lee Ice. Who you got?
Michigan. That's a good start for them. I meant to say Kellen DeBoer for Alabama. I'm sorry. Michigan. Sharon Moore gets his first official win as a head coach. And Kalen DeBoer gets his first official win as the Alabama head coach.
Yep. New Mexico, coming off their first loss to an FCS school, traveled to Arizona to play number 21 Arizona Wildcats on ESPN at 10:30 Saturday night. Who you got?
This might be another upset. I'm gonna go with the upset, New Mexico.
Sunday, 7:30 ABC. Number 23 USC, the Trojans go into Baton Rouge, Louisiana to take on number 13 LSU. Who you got?
Going with the Tigers.
I agree.
Tigers. In the battle, we lost our quarterbacks in the first round.
Yeah, that's what it is. First few picks. First couple picks, matter of fact. Monday, to round out all college football, Boston College travels down to Tallahassee to play the Florida State Seminoles, number 10 Florida State Seminoles, coming off a loss to Georgia Tech. Their second conference game in a row, the Ice.
And it's not going to be easy, but they're going to win. I mean, they can't go 0-2, especially at home. So,
all right, I'm going with Florida State. The Ice, take us commercial break. We'll come back with a clipboard, Lee Ice lock and key picks, and some other stuff.
Y'all heard what that man said. We'll be right back. Right, y'all, we are back from the break. Lee Ice and the Big Dog Hill. We're breaking down week 0 college football, CFL. Getting ready for week 1. What we doing now? The clipboard?
We can go right to the clipboard, Lee Ice. Here we go. Top headline from the clipboard. Ravens offensive line coach, I might be saying this gentleman's name wrong, Danalis dies at the age of 70 today.
RP, man.
White cut as quarterback as Dolphins early roster cuts.
Man, I was really liking him when he was with the Jets, when they was calling him Mike freaking White. I don't know what's going on with him now.
Rams allow Ernest Jones to seek a trade. He's a linebacker.
They don't want to pay him. I think his contract is up. His last year, I think.
Commanders finalized plans for building a Sean Taylor statue outside the stadium.
Love Sean Taylor, but that shouldn't be the first statue built there. You know who I think should be Joe Jackson Gibbs.
I agree. Dallas Cowboys All-Pro cornerback Bland out 6 to 8 weeks with a foot.
That's gonna hurt them, especially they lost Dan Quinn, the defense coordinator, and he took some. Now one of their top defensive players is gone too. Yeah, that's gonna hurt the Cowboys, as Jerry Jones would say.
University of Colorado bans reporters for asking Deion Sanders questions. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. What? How you pull that off, Deion?
Dead player from Bucknell University parents is seeking more information. Says not enough information from their son dying.
Hey, I don't blame. Get all the info you can, and then you just Get that money.
UConn in early talks with Big 12 about joining.
Wow. When was the last time UConn had a good football? I mean, did they have a winning record last year? I can't remember UConn having a good football team.
Dan Orlovsky was the last time. Last time they had anything good, that team out there. You know, I don't know. But yeah, I got some other stuff. Got a little bonus for you. CFL Week 13. Here we go. Saturday, 7 p.m. The Ottawa Red Blacks travel to Vancouver to take on the British Columbia Lions. Who you got?
I just love the name Redbacks, so I'm going with Ottawa.
The Winnipeg Blue Bombers on Sunday. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers go to Saskatchewan to play the Rough Riders at 7 p.m.
Going with the Rough Riders.
You know, Canada celebrates Labor Day too, the same day we celebrate Labor Day, right? And that's a big thing up there for them. It's all about football. As the Toronto Organizers go to Hamilton to play the Hamilton Ticats at 2:30 on TSN. Who you got? And CBS Sports Network.
You got to go with our adopted team, big dog, the Toronto Argonauts. They show us so much love.
And then at 6 p.m., the Edmonton Elks go to Calgary to play the Stampeders. Who you got?
Stampeders. I like that squad, even though they lost when I saw them.
Let me go to the CFL standings right now in the Eastern Division. The Montreal Alouettes are 9-1. The Ottawa Red Blacks are 7-2. The Toronto Argonauts are 6-4. And the Hamilton Ticats are 2-9 in last place. Out west, the Western Division, the Saskatchewan Rough Riders are 5-1. Excuse me. And the Winnipeg Blue Bombers are 5-6. The BC Lions are 5-6. The Calgary Stampede are 4-6. The Edmonton Elks are 3-7. Lee Ice, time for your Stone Cold Lock and Keys.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it's time for the Lee Ice Stone Cold Lock and Key. We had mentioned Connecticut earlier. Well, they playing the Maryland Terps, and Maryland is giving them 20. One thing about the Maryland Terps football, they start off so good each year, blow teams out. Terrapin fans, this year they giving 20, they're gonna cover. So take Maryland, give the 20 against Connecticut, and I told you earlier, Death Valley. It's gonna be Death Valley for Georgia. The Clemson Tigers are getting 13.5. Take that all day, every day. As a matter of fact, I think they're going to win the game. So take the Tigers plus 13.5. Give the 20 with the Maryland Terps. That's your Lee Ice Stone Cold Lock and Key, big dog.
Lee Ice, I got a bonus for you. FCS schedule. Friday night, Lehigh takes on Army on CBS Sports Network at 6 p.m. Colgate takes on Maine on Flow Sports at 7 p.m. Elon takes on Duke at 7:30 on ACC Network. And on Thursday, we got a rack of games on Thursday on the FCS schedule. FCS schedule runs like this, Lee Ice. You got, oh man, I messed it up. Oh, here you go. Howard at Rutgers on the Big Ten Network. Youngstown State at Villanova. On Flow Sports, Central State takes on Morehead State on ESPN Plus. Western Carolina, North Carolina State. Bryant takes on Delaware on Flow Sports. North Carolina A&T takes on Wake Forest on ESPN Plus. New Hampshire takes on University of Central Florida on ESPN Plus. VMI takes on William and Mary on Flow Sports at 7 p.m. Who is Flow Sports? We got to find out who they are. They got a lot of games going on. Hey, Presbyterian, they're going to be praying. They take on Mercer. The Mercer going to be asking a lot of mercy at 7 p.m. on ESPN. Wardorf takes on Gardner at 7 p.m. on ESPN Plus. Jackson State, Deion Sanders old school, takes on UNL Monroe at 7 p.m. Lafayette, used to be a store like Radio Shack back in the day, takes on Buffalo at 7 p.m. Fordham takes on Bowling Green. They're going to be bowling for dollars at 7 p.m. Connecticut takes on Central Michigan at 7 p.m. Merhurst takes on Wheeler at 7 p.m. Arkansas Pine Bluff takes on Arkansas, ESPNU at 7:30. Duquesne takes on Toledo at 7:30 on ESPN Plus. Quincy takes on Drake at 7:30. Murray State takes on University of Missouri on SEC Network. North Dakota State takes on Colorado at 8 p.m. on ESPN. Alcorn State takes on UAB South Louisiana takes on Tulane. Northwestern takes on Tulsa. Northern State takes on South Dakota State. Sioux Falls takes on St. Thomas. And that will about do it for the FCS, Lee Ice. Any comments and concerns about what's going on?
A lot of football, man. It's started. Football season is here. Our favorite time of the year. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the season. Like I said, I'm looking for a lot of upsets the first 4 or 5 weeks in college football.
Yeah, I agree. We already seen a couple already this weekend. And, we'll probably get a lot more next week. When we come back next week and give you all these scores and updates and all this and everything. Then next week, Lee Ice, we predict the big boys next week.
Question for you, big dog.
Yeah.
Nick Saban's gone. Who's the big dog in college football? Is it Kirby Smart, Ryan Day, or Debo?
Kirby Smart all day.
Kirby Smart, okay. All right. There you going on.
Two national championships out of the last 4 years, man.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be Kirby Smart.
Well, he might be smart on Saturday. Going to Death Down.
I don't think so, Lee Ice. Lee Ice, take us home.
All right, y'all. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. We'll see y'all next week, though. So whether you like it or don't like it, learn and love it, because it's the best thing going. Lee Ice, and for my brother from a different mother, Big Dog Hill. We will see you next week. Peace.